Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all. Operating in the truest, highest, and best version of your authentic self. As for me, I'm feeling good for no reason at all on this beautiful Wednesday. Absorbing all the energy of this non-vibration, non-signified completions. We going through, many of us, going through blow-ups so we can glow up. How we handle it, what we going through, how we handle the blow-ups, going to determine the shine of our glow up. Now that's going to mean something different to everybody who hear it. So before we begin, we're going to take the opportunity as always to clear, cleanse, transmute our pain to our passion in this positive moment. We're going to take this opportunity to put a chokehold on conflicts, chokeholds, bots, and trolls. It's just energy. We're going to take this opportunity to do that in love and in light. So, stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness to the cosmic consciousness, family and soul tribe. It feels good to be here. I'm in my happy space for y'all, for anybody who ain't caught it yet. If you've been rocking with me, then you already know what to expect. If you're new here, welcome. And I hope something that you hear be something that you need. I want to start out by saying, if you get a second chance at life, because some of us had 3 and 4 chances and don't even realize it. But if you get a second chance at life, you get a second chance to get it right. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. And when I say that, it's going to speak to a lot of things. It's going to speak to A and B, C, D, E, multiple choice. It's going to speak to a lot of things. Whatever it speak to, pay attention to what it's showing you. If you get a second chance at life, if you get a second chance to get it right, don't mess it up. It might just be your last. Like I say, we're going through blow-ups to glow up. How you shine, gonna tell how you able to shine. Gonna say a lot about what we've been through. We got to find our happy space, family. And you have to produce it yourself. Nobody can produce it for you. But you got to find that happy space. Feeling good for no reason at all. Only you. Frequency. Frequency determines a lot of things that we know now that we didn't know before. That's a beautiful insight. Reason being, because it gives us the opportunity, if never before, for once in our life, to take control over what we call our life. Frequency determines a lot of things. Our frequency will determine or will reveal, as well as not only determine, it will reveal the type of light that we carry within ourselves. The type of light we carry in our lamp, this body. Now, the lamp of this body is not the light. The lamp holds the light. Your frequency determines the light you carry in your lamp. Somebody gonna catch it. Cause Quincy trying to get free. So we talk about frequency today, because Quincy want to be free. So in order for Quincy to be free, we got to raise the frequency so Quincy can come up out them shackles. You hear me? Quincy hasn't been resurrected, reborn and raised up everywhere and in everybody. I'm sure we all know that. So we gonna take this opportunity. For those of y'all who rock with me, I'm gonna include y'all because I am we. So if you rock with me, we gonna take this opportunity to raise the vibe through us. That's what we've been doing, in case you didn't know. What that means is you raise the vibe through you as I through me. And in that, it's a collective happening going on. It don't matter who resisted or who don't. I remember one time I was resisting, but here it is today. I'm in the wave, just like a lot of you, cause we trying to frequency through frequency. I'm talking about frequency, and as important it is to know who we are energetically, don't let life pass. Pardon the Cyrus family. But if life happening in your hood, it's evident that it's happening in mine too. May they be all right, whoever it is. As I was saying, as important as it is for us to know who we are, it's just as important for us to know who we are not. And one of the ways that's going to help us get to that space is recognizing we definitely have to shed the victim mentality. It's so important because once you make yourself the victim in your own mind, you will always find yourself in victimizing situations, producing you to be just that, the victim. Furthermore, we will unconsciously create situations, because we do create our own realities, right? Everybody don't accept that as the law. So if that's the law, we unconsciously create situations just to be the victim, along with others who are also unconsciously creating situations to be the victim. And 9 times out of 10, we draw each other unconsciously into the life streams of each other so we can all be the victim together. We ain't trying to be down there though, family. So we talk about real people. We talk about real life stuff here. The victim will always create a situation to be the victim. So we gotta shed the victim mentality. Maturity don't breed victims. Maturity breeds victors. Self-accountability requires us to all be responsible. And if we are responsible, who's to blame? I say that to say we all are the way that we are according to the way that we think. I don't care what we've been through, how we was raised, or none of that. All that already don't play this part in the life that in the life that we living in today. Now, anything that we become aware of that's not correct, and all the things that have made us or contributed to who we are today, it's up for us to correct. We all are the way we are according to the way that we think and the actions that we have taken. What that means is, most times, it's going to reveal how we show up for ourselves and for others in any situation that occurs. Most times, when we in crunch time, when we in the clutch, we get to see who people really are, because people go to cracking, people go to folding, people can't produce all that lip professing that was talked about before time for production to come in was needed. So in a time when it's crunch time, we get to see who people are. That's okay. This enlightenment is causing us to start looking at things in ways we never looked at before, and that's the beauty. A shift in view causes a shift in frequency. You know, a lot of times we got to get out the box to see what type of box that we was in, and a lot of times until we get out the box, we never see what type of box we was in. And most times when you don't know you're in the box that you in, you feel okay being there, but it might not be okay being there. Internal change causes external division. I'm gonna say it again. External change, family, causes external division, and that results in the division being unified. What does that mean? Your views will separate you from the world until you become unified in your views for it to unify you with the world. Internal change causes external division, which results in the division being unified in you, becoming whole. And the reason that I point that out is because I just spoke on it a couple days ago. People want change in it, and people want change and don't expect things to change. You can't want change and not expect things to change. Things got to be shook up, sifted, shifted. Changes come with change. If you want the change that you know you deserve, then you got to expect some changes to occur so you can get the change that you're looking for. I don't know who I'm talking to. Do what's required to put yourself together whole. The worst thing we want to do is build a building and then destroy it by our own hands. I'm going to say it again. The last thing we want to do is attempt to start building a building only to destroy it by our own hands, by our own, not necessarily our hands, but by our own workings. Remember, your karma is only as good as your intentions. And the reason that I point that out because it's a lot of evil people thinking they deserve good. And it's a lot of good people still accepting evil. Your karma is only as good as your intentions. So what that says to me is that universal law gonna work it all out. Regardless of what side of the scale you fall on, universal law is working it all out because our karma is only as good as our intentions. Ma'at got all us on the scale because we judging ourselves and don't even know it by the judgment that we place, we externalize. Your karma is only as good as your intentions. For all who come upon this message for the day, if you hear something you wanted to hear, it's all to the good. If not, may you have heard something that you needed to hear. The heart follows intuition, and pure intentions don't go unseen. Feel good for no reason at all. Remain in the highest frequency of your authentic self. And every moment that you have a moment, be of a mind to always be in the highest frequency possible, move in stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness, inspire, compliment, and encourage others to do the same. I love y'all, family. I'm your host and co-pilot, Saiwoo the God. One.